All right, so this week we have signed up to work at a place called Gleanings for the Hungry. It is an outreach of YWAM, which stands for Youth with a Mission. But this one is based just outside of Fresno, California. So, as you can see behind me, this area of California is the Central Valley. It is full of produce. Orange trees, peach trees, apricots, pistachios, all kinds of stuff is grown around here. And the idea behind it is that there's a lot of fruit and food that goes to waste. So an organization started called Gleanings. Gleanings is an idea taken from the Bible, from Ruth going after Boaz's fields and gleaning the extra food that was on the ground. So what Gleanings do is they get food donated to them, leftover food, seconds, stuff from the farms around here. See this field out here? It's a huge field. They take all these peaches and other fruits that they get and they cut them up and they put them into slices, lay them out in pallets out in this field during the summertime, and in a matter of a couple of days they dry out, and they're constantly rotating it, and they take the dried fruit, package it up into 5-gallon buckets and ship it off to countries that that need food. If you're like us, you got on the road and you were interested in seeing the world, seeing the United States with your family, but you're missing some community. You're also looking for a place to serve with your family. I've got a 6-year-old and my oldest is 14. There's jobs for all of them to do. So bring your families, stay for a week, stay for a couple of months. They can house you. They've got full hookups for their RVs, and the food is wonderful. So you don't have to be cooking in your RV while you're here. They feed you from breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then they also have snacks in between. So it's food for the hungry, but it's not by hungry people. You certainly eat plenty while you're here. So this building in the back of the property that you see behind me here, this is the building where all the soup is made. So let's go inside and I'll show you how that process works. This part of the warehouse, we're in the soup packing plant, is what they call it. And as you can see behind me here, this is where all the boxes of the different ingredients are kept. And what happens is this little device here sucks up the appropriate amount from each of the different boxes. Like there's lentils, there's macaroni, there's rice, there's potato starches, and it's done in a certain mix. So they suck all of that up into this hopper that you can see back here, and it's a big mixer is what it is. They turn the mixer on and it mixes all the ingredients up. And right down there, they dump it into the hopper cart. As you can see, that's a wheeled cart. And back over on this side, they wheel the cart, and that's where the soup packing bags, that whole process starts. So they put it into a bag, and then they seal the bag, and then they put the bags into boxes and put it onto a pallet. Simple as that. So on this board over here, we keep track of how many meals and bags are done each day.
Yeah.
So look at here.
3 days, 1.9, I would say, million servings. So it's good. Wow.
So 1.9 million
8,
meals.
6, 7, 4, 7, 5, just for 3 days.
So each one of these is a pallet. And on this side here, so this number over here is the pounds that pallet was?
That's a pallet, the weight.
Okay.
And this is I take off like pallets on cardboard way, and then get out servings. This is servings per power.
Okay, on the right side is the number of servings. So that's how many servings were done one day. It's a lot of meals. So this week we had the privilege of actually sending one of the container trucks off. So at the end of the week, they sent a container to South Africa. They're filling it up right now, and then they're going to pray over it.
Yeah, we got this opportunity to pray this out, and I say this over and over again. This is great, and this is exciting. And you think, okay, she's loaded up, she's gone, but there's a long process from here to there. There's a lot of things that can go amiss on the way there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pray this thing out however the Lord leads you to pray. Pray out loud so we don't pray over each other, and then we can all be in agreement, right? Right. All right. God, this is amazing. And Father, I just pray that as we are reminded of this soup mix right here, God, that we would continue to uphold it in prayer. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
While at Gleanings for the Hungry this week, Ashlyn and I are helping out in the quilt room this first day, and it's been fun to jump in and learn a little bit about the process. Ashlyn really likes to sew, and she's been getting pretty proficient with the sewing machine, and so she was real interested to see more of the process, and we were able to jump in with little to no experience of quilting and help out. And so I thought I would bring in the quilting room and show you a little of the process and what goes together in making the quilts.
Well, it's our last day here at the Gleanings, and just a few final thoughts for you. Number one, if you're looking for a great place to serve with your family, even if you've got younger kids, this is an amazing place. Everybody has loved on my kids, and even my youngest 6-year-old, he found tons of things to do here. Help out packaging stuff up, packaging suit bags, packing boxes, all kinds of things to keep them busy. And they got a great play place here as well, or a play yard, I should say. They got pickleball, playground, sandboxes, hockey. So lots of things for the kids to do. But yeah, your kids aren't going to be bored. You're not going to be bored. They make it really easy to come here and serve. You're not going to worry about eating. There's plenty of food. Every meal is covered and cooked, so you just have to show up and have a great time and help out, have a great attitude. So, if you're looking for a place to serve, check out Gleanings for the Hungry. It's a mission of youth with a mission. See you guys next time. It's an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous sunset over the fruit orchards here behind the property. Let's check it out. So you're wondering where to see God's hand in creation? It's all over the place. It's like an artist's palette up there. It's awesome.